Hello, Cotton Branch family. It's Evan and
Josh.
Hope you're all having a wonderful start to your week. Happy Monday. And we're going to talk about a lot of stuff, like a lot. But before we dive into some of the stuff we want to talk about today, we're going to announce our winner for our what we called our ultimate raffle. And we did this over the weekend. And for those who participated, we're going to be announced who's going to get it. So,
I closed that out.
Uh-oh.
In there.
Well, we'll get back.
Here it is.
Oh, you got it?
Yep.
Okay. So what everyone's going to, what one person is going to receive for up to 4 people is whoever wins is going to get that snout art that you see in the middle of your screen.
Yes. That's not for up to 4 people.
Not well, yeah.
There's only one of those.
There's only one of those.
It's original.
Yeah, and then you see the picture of Teddy in his painting beret hat.
Yes.
And then below that
That's on canvas.
Yeah. And then below that is a nice cute pig mug that we threw in there. And then on top you see wine and cheese. So Josh, what are people going to be receiving that?
Well, we do a wine and plant-based cheese tour hosted by Evan and I. And we have different wines to choose from. Whoever the winner is, we always talk with them beforehand about what they might like when it comes to beer or wine and the types that they would like. And we pick out some great wines and or beer. And then pair that with some different plant-based cheese and veggies, fruits. I enjoy making different spreads with basically vegan charcuterie boards that are really good. So we enjoy it too.
Yeah, and
then you get a tour of the sanctuary after that.
It's going to be awesome. We've loved doing this kind of thing, and it's a great time to just chill, have some wine and craft beer on the farm. So, who won?
So I have an app on my phone where I enter everybody in and enter how many entries they did, and then I hit choose name, and that's what I'm going to do now. And hit choose, and it's Tom Miner.
Yes, also Tom Miner is our winner. He is a wonderful supporter. He does a lot of our canvas prints too.
Yes,
so,
actually the Teddy canvas he won. He actually made that canvas.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Tom. Thanks to everyone who participated in this. We are just so thankful.
Yes,
and that kind of brings into my next point. Like, why are we doing the raffle, and for what purpose? And so, we have a big project called Pastures for Pigs, and this is so needed. Something that we have been wanting to do and needing to do for a while now. And before we show a video of kind of, Josh will explain in the video where it's going to be, but just kind of give a short synopsis of why we need it, for what purpose does it serve, and all that good stuff.
Oh yeah. So we have right now all of our adoptable pigs are in a very large area, actually the largest pasture on the farm, and these are the remaining. I think we're at like 70-ish.
Yep.
Of the 550 pigs rescued in Operation 458, which was the nation's largest pig hoarding case. And we had put that on hold due to COVID, so we've kicked our adoption program back into gear. And it's a little overwhelming sometimes when adopters come in and it's such a large area and there's so many pigs.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to create an adoption area that would be a little more intimate, only like 20 pigs in there, so people can really interact with them, get to know them, and basically, I always say let them choose you, because that's usually much of the time what happens when adopters come out. There's usually a pig who chooses them.
Yep.
And they're like, yeah, this is the one. So it's just a great opportunity, and we'd love to have an adoption fair in that area too, and several families can come in and meet the different pigs, but it's very needed really for that reason, and we need to find these pigs their forever homes. They've patiently waited for over a year with the COVID pandemic, and it's time to get them into their forever homes.
Yep. And we even though we love all of them, every single one of them, we know that they deserve a home. They deserve one-on-one attention with a family. And if you're thinking about adding to your family by adopting, you can always go to our adoption link in the description, fill out an adoption application, and we'll be getting to you as this new stuff is set up. But we are not quite there yet, and we'll go into more. But I'm going to go ahead and show you the video of kind of where this area is going to be, how big it's going to be, and all that good stuff. So here is the video.
Hi everybody, Josh here. Toby's hanging out with me. So I wanted to show everybody the area we are looking at for expanding for our adoptable piggies. So it would be a large section of this pasture. And right there, kind of where the tractor is where I'll be putting a gate. So we'll need the big post like on that gate for going in here. And we'll put up an 8-foot gate there so we can still access it with the tractor, and then fencing around these sides to join over to where that big shade tree is. And then of course we'll have a wallow out here, a couple shade cells for extra shade, and some piggy pools, the wallows, and also we'll be building some piggy houses over here. And if you've been before, you've seen our pig houses. I'll try to walk over here into the Kentucky area so you can see what I'm talking about. So we'll need the fencing, the gates, the 4x4s, 2x4s, 1x6s, roofing, extensive list of things. And I'll try to close up on, you see the smaller pig houses over there. They're actually about, it's hard to tell from here, they're actually about a 4x8 is what we normally build. So a lot of the pigs like to huddle up together at night and cuddle. So that fits a good number of pigs in there. So we'll need, I'd like to have 3 of those over here too. So that is the expansion plan to get these guys into an area. It's nice and grassy. They'll also have, outside of that fence, more grazing area we can rotate them into so that it doesn't bald it completely. And then, yeah, behind those trees is our pond and equine area and horse barn. But this will just really help when people visit. They'll be able to connect with a piggy like Toby who speaks to them and be a little less chaotic than the huge Kentucky field we have over there now, which runs all the way back to the front of the property. And of course there's like 75 pigs over there. So this will be like a nice smaller adoption area with probably 15, maybe 20 pigs in this area for people to meet and interact with. And we can go ahead and find them some great homes. So just wanted to show everyone what we were looking at.
All right. Hope y'all enjoyed that video. So that kind of gives you an idea of the area that we are going to do. And so Sheldon was asking, when is this starting or hoping to start? Well, it really depends on kind of our fundraising goes. And a kind of good segue into this is we have our fundraising update here for you. And so we are 54% towards our goal for the Pasture for Pigs. And so Josh, do you have that breakdown real quick?
Oh, the amount? Or?
The amount of how much we've raised and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So
I have to look.
Yeah. So while he gets that,
I believe yes, we have raised $1,345.
Yeah. Thank y'all so much.
So a little more than half.
Yes,
yep.
a little more than half.
That's from the raffle that we just announced the winner for, Facebook Fundraiser, and the
website
Fundraiser. So
yep.
Still have 46% to go.
Yes.
And but at least this will help us to kind of start acquiring the supplies needed. So as everyone knows, lumber has soared, and we do need the new houses and fence posts. So that's why we need the money. Yep.
And we thank y'all so much. Yes. Everyone who's donated so far for this need, because it is a need, because these animals need to be in new homes. Thank y'all. We are so appreciative. And if you have already gave and you still want to help more, share this video, share some of the stuff that we've put out on all of our social media about this need, because adoption truly does mean new life for these guys. Yes. So and girls. So
and Sheldon, yes, you need to get back out here.
Yeah,
we'd love to see you. It's been a while.
Yeah.
And I know the piggies would love to see you. They're loving people coming to visit. And and I know a lot of you have seen maybe the video of when we announced the name of the area.
Yep.
So it's the Priscilla Lane Adoption Area, and that is named after my mother. So a lot of you may have seen the video, some of you may have not, but I lost my mom this past month, August 26th. And, one of the greatest things that she instilled in me and passed on to me was the love for animals and just respecting them and treating them and doing everything you can to make sure they're taken care of and happy. So I've said often that no stray was a stray if they found their way to our house. And, some of the wildest, craziest animals that they have taken in, who were cats who were climbing the walls, and it didn't matter. And I grew up with goats and chickens and They were treated no differently than our dogs and our cats, and they played with me like that. And so this area means a lot to me, and I'm just really happy that we can give it her namesake and some of her legacy for what she taught me and caring and loving for animals can carry on.
Yeah.
So thank you everyone who's given, and thank you for making us, helping us make this area possible.
Yep. And Lee said, "It's looking great. Hope you reach your fundraising goal." Thank you. Appreciate that.
That's Lee, not Lisa.
No, yeah, Lee. Sorry. Oh no, that's Lee from yesterday. He said hi yesterday. And Sheldon says, "And there will be work days." Yes. So whenever we are like doing the actual fencing portion, that we need some extra help with that. Like a lot more like bodies.
Yes,
And
and even
work.
building some of the structures, because we've done that before on volunteer days, and we have a pretty easy plan, like design plan for the houses, so they're easily put together with 2 to 4 people, and yeah, it's fun, it's rewarding, it's very neat to see what you've done at the end of the volunteer day. So yeah, we definitely will be having some work days to do that.
Yeah. And making piggy houses are always interesting and
Yeah.
rewarding because they'll stay in there for a very long time.
Yeah.
So, and the way we build them, they last. So we kind of have it like.
And this will be an
Plans for
area,
them.
yeah, an area and housing and fencing that we can use for years to come, as you know, the adoptable pigs find their homes who are with us now. When we have other pigs needing homes, this is the area where they will go into when they're ready to be adopted. So
Yeah.
this will be built to last for them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Lisa, I wish I lived closer to you guys to help out. Well, if you ever find your way in America and the Southeast, you're more than welcome to come out
Yes.
anytime. So, open invitation there. But also, kind of goes into our next point. We need volunteers. We need people to come out and help us every single day of the week, not just on work days, but definitely on our normal, everyday stuff. And
There's
so,
always something to do.
yes, always. You won't be twiddling your thumbs when you come
No.
here. we will. There's so much that has to happen, and constantly needs to be improved, and things need to be fixed, and we need to do our routine stuff like routine feeding, watering, cleaning, that kind of thing. So, and of course, we always need people to help us by supporting us monthly. Our monthly partners are really like our foundation and our bedrock of supporters, and they really help us pay for the necessary expenses like their vet care, their feed, and all of that. And we need to make sure that we have the monthly support to continue doing it.
Yes.
So,
And that links on this
yep,
too. Yeah.
links on that in
And
the
maybe
bottom.
we'll be able to highlight some of them who are needing monthly partners this week. So,
Yep.
Because definitely some of the pigs from Operation 458 have become permanent residents, as some of them do have medical issues where we will not adopt them out. A really good number of them had dwarfism, and we do not adopt them out either because a lot of times they have issues down the road. So I've got several in my head now that would be great to spotlight this week.
Yeah.
And let you guys meet them.
Yep, and we'll definitely come live again, and we'll be showing you their story, and we'll, who they are, show a video of them, and that way you can get to know them, and then be their monthly sponsor. So, very nice. Anything else we need to talk about, you think?
Oscar Blues, do we want to mention that? I know the event's out.
Yeah. We can mention that. I don't have the graphic up, but we are partnering with Oscar Blues. That's a brewery. They're a nationwide brand, and they are allowing us to go to their Brevard location and do a fundraiser. And it's called a Suey Shindig. Now, people are going to be probably like, "What is that? Why is that a?"
With Suey. So Suey is, oh my gosh, I have to remember exactly where it came from originally, but I think it was German. And it's literally, the translation roughly is for them to come and eat. And it's the call that people would make to pigs to come and eat.
Yep.
So that's how they came up with that fundraising idea name.
Yeah.
And it's going to be fun. There's going to be cornhole competitions, music all day. It's really neat. The person performing found out about it and was like, I want to come and bring my whole band to perform. He actually has a personal pig companion, and so he really wanted to do this, so that's going to be really neat. And they're apparently a very big act in that area, so that's really cool. There'll be a food truck there with vegan options. We have, of course, the beer and wine, and there was something else that's going on, entertainment. 50-50 raffle that day.
Yep.
And I think Winthrop's going to be there.
We don't know. We can't promise that.
Evan won't let me promise that.
We can't promise a pig at the event. Pigs are temperamental.
Yes, but Winthrop does generally enjoy riding and meeting new people. He's one of our greeters, so definitely if he's up to it and in the mood. So
that's going to be coming up in October. We'll be releasing a lot more information about that. And give you guys kind of where to sign up, and so we can kind of prepare of how many people that are going to be there. But it is going to be in Brevard, North Carolina. So if you are a upstate South Carolina supporter, or if you're an Appalachian area supporter around Asheville, Hendersonville, Brevard,
or if you want to come camp.
Exactly. So if you are not in those areas where Brevard is not quite close to you, you can definitely camp. But we're partnering with a very good friend of ours, Lisa, who heads up Sweet Bear Rescue Farm, and she is amazing. What she does is amazing for those animals up there in Flat Rock, North Carolina. And you're able to actually stay at her property and camp. And so we'll be releasing those details too.
I think the event's live, right?
The event is live. It's definitely on our Facebook page. It gives you some instructions on how to reserve, your tent spot and things like that. I hear there's going to be some extra perks, but those will be announced shortly, hopefully, and we'll be saying that about what's going to be included with your stay there. But it's only like probably 25 minutes away from Brevard, so it's not too far away at all. So that's going to be happening soon. That's going to be in October. But yes, thank y'all so much for helping us get to 54% for Pastures for Pigs. We really appreciate it. Help us get to 100% of our goal by clicking on the link in the description. And we need this for these animals. They need this. And this will really help get them ready for their new life and new homes. So thank y'all so much. We will talk to y'all soon. And we will see y'all hopefully tomorrow then, right?
Yep.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye.